Shalom Israel, Shalom. All prayers and honor and glory goes to Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, the Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah, for giving us the apostles and the elders of Greatmillstone, who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Okay? Shalom to you, Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and in truth and being faith-based and keeping your good foot forward in his fight for righteousness. Okay? The right doctrine, the salvation, and foreverness. Okay? Alright, Lord, one of this shit now will be edifying to the hopeful elect. You know? The beloved, the house of David. Okay? Because that's what it's about. You know? And learning this truth, if this ain't the best experience you ever had in your life, of all the nigga shit you've been doing, all the stupidity you've been living in this world, you out of your goddamn mind. Okay? And like I said, Lord willing, this will be edifying to the whole full elect. Okay? It's locked in. Alright, this is Deuteronomy chapter 15. Deuteronomy chapter 15 Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. But it should come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day. Alright, the Lord command us to do his law, statute, and commandment, to follow his rules and regulations, not to go about our fucking business and do what we want. Okay? That's why we're in trouble now, because now we are slightly, the hopeful elect is slightly moving out of the curses, but it's going to be that time where the Lord got to put his full throttle to really refine, because that's what's happening right now to the hopeful elect. He's refining them as gold and silver, making them tough, making them righteous, purifying them. Alright, that's what's happening right now. Okay? But the 2/3 is not being refined. Okay? They're not being refined as the Lord is refining the hopeful elect. Okay? So, because they're not following the commandments. They're not trying to do it to the best of their ability. They're not trying to do nothing to the best of their ability of righteousness. Alright? They caught up in this world. The society is dangerous, man. So this is a trap. The trap is a trap. Okay? You niggas out there in the trap house, y'all niggas in the trap. That's why it's called a trap. You motherfuckers are killing each other. Alright? Selling drugs to one another. Doing all this madness. And coming out of this world, it's the best feeling. Okay? Alright? And it's like I said, to observe and to do all his commandments and statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Alright? In my last sit down, I went into the blessings. Now I'm going into the curses. Alright? Because that's what we're in now. Because we didn't do what the Yahweh Shemel Shah wanted us to do. Alright? Like I said, even though it's through the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shah, what he want to do with his clay he want to mold. Alright? But still, you still have a train of thought. Alright? Because motherfuckers still could just be like, yo, nah, never mind, I don't want to do that. We can go the other way. You know? You can always get into something else that's productive to this wicked society. You still could do the right thing in this wicked society. Alright? Because Satan, he sends the devil, which is the so-called white man, on your ass. Alright? Okay? Alright. I'll get a couple of commentaries. Then we'll get a couple of, through the spirit, we'll get a couple of scriptures. I had a lot of these scriptures that I got into was very common. It was like they gave me like Leviticus Leviticus chapter 26, verse 14 to 46. That's a lot. So I'm going to read. I'm really trying to get as much scriptures out on the curses. Okay? And you probably read up to, I'll probably go up to 18. Alright? But there's a lot. There's a lot in Leviticus chapter 14 and verse 46. That's a lot of curses. Alright? Alright, Lord willing to be edifying. Okay? This is Leviticus chapter 26, verse 14. If ye will not hearken unto me, and will not do all these commandments, if ye should despise my statutes. Okay? Let's go into the word statutes for a second here. Alright? Kawa. Alright? That's strong. That's H. 2708. Kakwa. Alright? Statutes, ordinance, limit, enactment, something, prescribe, a statute. Okay? All these things that you have limitations to things. Okay? You have something you should be doing and something you should not be doing. Okay? Statutes, ordinance, limit, something, prescribe, do, prescribe, task, see? Prescribe, position, actions, see? Prescribe, alright? Resolve, alright? These are things these are your statutes, alright? You shouldn't be doing certain things you shouldn't be doing in the way. You should know your limit to things. Okay? You should know what you prescribe to be doing. Okay? Alright? Specifics, discrete, discrete, yeah. Law in general. The law in general. Okay? All the laws. Okay? Alright? Salakia. Leviticus chapter 26, verse 15. If ye should despise my statutes, or if your soul abhor my judgment, so that ye will not do all my commandments, all the commandments. See, it's 613 laws, but in this society, you gotta do what you can to the best of your ability. All right, don't be just going off for willy-nilly. All right, Salakia. But that ye break my covenant, I also will do this unto you. I will even appoint over you terror, compensation, and the burning anguish, anger, so shall consume your eyes and cause sorrow of heart, of the mind. You're gonna be thinking bad shit all the time. You're gonna be going through mad shit. It's gonna be crazy, man. That's why motherfuckers is plagued. They lose it. In society, and if you fall out, man, right now, the bug outs that's going through this is the ones that the fallouts. These scoffers, they bugged out in their fucking mind. Alright? Sorrow of the heart. And ye should sow seed in vain. Yeah, your fucking kids gonna be fucking out of control. Alright? Menstrual women bring forth monsters. Okay? It doesn't just go, this doesn't just apply to men. This applies to you damn women too. Okay? For your enemies shall eat it. Alright? We're gonna leave that right there. Okay, we're gonna go. I got this other one I wanted to get. Alright? Okay, let's get this one here. Alright? Because we pressed for time. And alright. I've got a couple of other ones. This is Deuteronomy. These are curses, man. We're under curse, alright? Right now we're under the curse of Yahweh Shem Shach of disobedience. For disobedience, we're under the curses, alright? But the Lord is slowly raising his hopeful elect and preserving them for righteousness. Alright? Deuteronomy chapter 27, verse 15 to 26, but we're going to try to get because I want to go back into Deuteronomy 28. Alright? Cursed be that man that maketh any graven or molten image, an abomination unto the Lord. That's a curse, man. This worshiping other shit that's not the Yahweh Shem Shah, the true power. An abomination unto the Lord, the work of the hands of the craftsman, and putteth it in a secret place. The niggas be worshiping this shit in secret places, man. Alright? All the people shall answer and say, Amen. Alright? So be it. Alright? Curse be he that setteth light by his father or his mother. Alright? You're not supposed to be making worshiping the dead. Okay? And they pass away, they with the Lord. That's a curse, man. People out here putting candles up and shit. Alright? You're not supposed to be doing that shit. Alright? All the people shall say, curse be he that removeth his neighbor's landmark. That's a curse. Stealing the other man's people shit. And all the people should say, Amen. Alright? That's just a couple of things. This gets deeper and deeper and deeper. I mean, the spirit that is, I got that. But let's get back to Deuteronomy 28. Get back to some of the little nitpick, the curses right under because Deuteronomy chapter 28 is a very powerful chapter. It gives the rundown, all right, of everything. We're gonna jump around and get some of these curses out. All right, we read Deuteronomy chapter 15, chapter 28, verse 15. All right, let's read verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city. Cursed shall thou be in the field. All right, that's what we don't got nothing. Okay, can you see, you niggas and sticks, you ain't got shit. You niggas run around smoking your blunt, smoking your cigarettes. That's all your niggas look for. If that's all you want, curse shall be thy basket and thy store. Niggas be opening up stores, they ain't got nothing. They can't even flourish. Curse shall be the fruit of thy body. Our kids are going through fucking serious, you know. Yo, man, shit's real. Can you see it? You don't want to see it because you don't want niggas out here. They fucking help you kill your kids. Curse shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kin, and the flock of thy sheep. Alright? Like I said, this is the opposite. The opposite of blessing is curses. Right? Sloppy. Alright, let's skip around here. Let's get a couple more. We press for time. Alright, we got a little more left time. Alright. The Lord shall make pestilence cleave unto thee, until he consume thee from off the land. That's why we're not in our land now. Whether thou goest to possess it. Alright? The Lord has not put us back in our land since the Romans chased us out of there. Okay? So with that, all praise and honor and glory goes to Yahweh Shem Shah. I'm pressed for time. The Water Yahweh Shem Shah for giving us the apostles and the elders of Greatmillstone. Shalom.